Okay. So low with for
Then computer.
you hearing me?
Yeah, they get you. You didn't get me.
Yeah, okay, so you can take the other one off. One of the other one will be they get you. They can Lord just they share. Sorry about the
Uh, right. Hello? Hello? I don't forget the word.
you they get me now?
Thank you.
Okay. So we'll take this one out. We left the
Alright.
two.
Okay.
And I just need Pastor John for like join we, so we can start. Hello viewers. What I will do first, let's just do an intro and then we'll bring everybody back on. Hello, fam with them. How na they do? Hope say everybody they do well. Today we did live. Sorry that we did start late. We initial time now for start, a little earlier than this. This now weekly summary updates and discoveries, but this discovery also today they focus mainly on the Scuffle, the movie Scuffle, where they premiere now we country Sierra Leone, on the 14th of July 2023. at the Freetown City Council Auditorium. As you all know, me na Dr. Isitu Kake Jalo, the executive producer for KID-AFAN Films, KID-AFAN Discoveries, and also me na the president and CEO for KID-AFAN Company Limited. And today now, so with me, currently I get Darami A. Kaba, we also now one of the producers them for the most anticipated movie premiering we get for happen at we country Sierra Leone. I will bring him on board for make he go introduce himself, and we will get Pastor John Afam, we himself now the producer and executive producer for the movie the Scuffle. So let we get Mr. Darami on board. If you just join we did live on Facebook, KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries, and we also did live on YouTube, when our KID-AFAN Discoveries as well as Salone Discoveries on YouTube. So don't forget for like, comment, share this program because the goal and focus here so today now for make we can talk to family them about the Scuffle. Why you for go watch the Scuffle? Why we do the Scuffle? Waiting they go on with the Scuffle, and waiting you feel say this don't mean to we country, when as Sierra Leone, and waiting this mean for viewers and people that will like film for come and join this premiering, because I miss that right now at the stream live. And as you all know, internet connection in Africa, no matter outside you day at the stream live now Cote d'Ivoire in Abidjan, the capital of Ivory Coast. So that will tell you say I am coming, I will be right there, and I want you to be right there as well. So let me bring Darami Ekaba, and I will trigger for do this program also today. You get questions, feel free for comment. Type you comments, then they will can answer questions, and for you, we will make sure say you not miss out. So again, this now weekly summary update in discoveries with me, Dr. Isitu Kake Jalo. Today now the second day of July 2023. Okay, let's get Mr. Drami on board. We will also get Pastor Afam for join we, because we need this help for Kanaso and talk to Fambudem. Welcome, Drami, to the program. And Fambudem will let for know who are you, and also waiting this whole premiering mean. So give me a bit of introduction from you.
Um, Cambodian, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you watch this live. And Assalamu alaikum to all my family. As for now, and executive producer and co-producer of Scuffle movie, me Adarami Kaba, me also a member of production team and the co-producer for Scuffle. I also happen to be the president or the chairperson for the Sierra Leone Film Industry Labor or and Marketing Girl. We are the trade union body for all film professionals in the country. And I decided for join the Scuffle project because a project where I'm going to change the face of the film industry. And I know we put so much into Scuffle. And one for sure, when I say, whosoever go watch this film, from the trailer we go watch the town, say it mean we are coming and we mean business. So basically, I want follow wanna share this live and wanna comment, and at the end of the day, wanna go watch and support Salute Film. It's about Sierra. It's not about me. It's not about Doctor Associator. It's not about Afam. It's about Sierra Leone. Everything we do right now, we try for promotion. Because you don't say we do films, but how many films can we really put stuff out there? So I feel it's one of the film we come for change that dynamics, coupled with other things that we don't do and other things that we did have after Scuffle. But it's high time we start for support within a salon and within the come up from salon. Wanna thank you and not feel like
Thank you very much, Mr. Jeremy, and for way you don't give me that brief introduction there. And we definitely they bring Pastor John Afam, we na the one of the main producers them, and he and Darami, them both were on ground, and maybe they're not the US. Welcome, welcome, Mr. Afam John, to the live program. Right now we are live, so you want to introduce yourself to the viewers that are joining us live. I'm sure they have a lot of questions for us, so we want to come here and talk to them, tell them why they need to go out there and watch this movie and see the difference with this particular movie. So, welcome to the program, Afam John.
Yeah, good afternoon, viewers. Good afternoon, Ma. Good afternoon, Mr. Kaba. I've been struggling to join since I went to Facebook. I've been following up since from Facebook. So thank God I'm here now. So my name is Afamefuna John. I'm a producer, and we are very, very glad to bring uh, this pics of movie that is coming on the Sierra Leone, and it's a great one. I know those that are coming to watch will really be proud of what Sierra Leone has started doing. And I will say that this team that are putting this together, be it our madam, our mommy here, Darami and me, it's like we have the same vision and passion for the growth of Sierra Leone cinema industry. So I really thank God for being part of the team, and we are ready to answer all your questions and also to encourage you to come and support what is going on in Sierra Leone this time in movie industry. Thank you.
Thank you very much for being here and for being part of history making in Sierra Leone. Afam John and also Darami Ekaba, as we all know, he's the president for the Film Guild in Sierra Leone. He has also done so many things. Salone Fambudem, una way just the join we. These are the three producers them. That's where they see Afam John, they see Darami Ekaba, they see Dr. Isitu Kake Jalo. Just see what here we put together. You where they join we, I want for welcome Alpha Mamadou Ba. They say good afternoon at KID-AFAN Discoveries. Welcome, welcome to the program, Mamadou. And we don't miss you a little bit. We not see you for a while. They also say good afternoon at Dr. Isitu Kake Jalo. So they highlight you, comment, you questions them. That way they will be able for answer them for you. And that's now one of the reasons that we will feel say you for come and join this live program. Now for share. When I share the live, we just start. I hope we don't start earlier on. But hey, connection na Africa, play me 1, 2. But hey, we are here. I'm telling you, this is the Scuffle. Believe it or not, it's the Scuffle. We'll say stop Scuffle. Maybe Pastor and Darami will tell you a bit more what them been go through on ground during the shooting. If you get question on that, and somebody they say thank you for the effort. That's they come up from Alpha Mama Duba. Thank you for the effort of the movie industry in Sierra Leone. God bless you all. They come up from Mama Duba. Thank you. We
Thank you, Mama.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Mama.
Yes. And then we get greetings that come up from Usfriend Kamara, where they say, Dr. Esitu and your guest. Yes, my guests. These are my co-producers for this blockbuster movie. But before we even begin to talk and dissect and tell you what to make people go watch this movie, let we all sit down, like and share the trailer. The trailer will tune all so that way they will talk and determine why important. What to make this movie different from all the other ones. Thank you very much for where you join with Mr. House friend Kamara, and also what make you come about the movie The Scuffle. This question, I think one of we go answer that, and I will left him with Darami and Afam John for answer. What to make the Scuffle come about? So as soon as they think about that answer there, I want for now, go with the trailer. That way the family them go see what to make this particular, movie. Then for can watch them. Yeah. So they also get Maria Majalo where they join with. They say, thank you all so much for the hard work. This movie will be a success. Yes, yes, yes. We want it to.
Thank
So
you.
thank
Thank
you
you
for
very much,
joining
brother.
live on Facebook, and it's KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries, or on YouTube, when at Salone Discoveries as well as KID-AFAN Discoveries. So we go canton our questions them in a few minutes, and then we want to play the trailer for everybody where they with we right now. So welcome, welcome, and as we all know, this is not a big day. Now we country. A big day down the way, you know one for me. So Lord, take a listen.
Sierra Leone, around this time tomorrow, Dr. Keita will be making her final stop on her campaign tour.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, when I become your president, I promise.
All what the PDA has ever done since inception is promise, promise, promise.
Breaking news. The presidential aspirant.
As both parties gear on for the next election, the question still remains, who is fit to run the country?
With what has happened, do you think it's advisable for your clients to return to the election?
I don't see why she can't. She's still innocent until proved otherwise.
Politics in this part of the world is such a deadly game.
We are going to fight until we get justice.
No man is above the law.
A woman is not fucking fit to rule this country. Do you understand?
You are under arrest.
Under arrest for what?
Murder, man.
Murder who? Arrested? For what?
80% of the masses want her to win, Your Excellency.
A woman's place is in the kitchen.
Wake up, Fatu! You can never, ever become the president of this country. Never!
We want you to make him win the upcoming elections.
Do your job and behave like a good boy. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
What Sierra Leone needs right now is not another politician, but a true leader.
There's no doubt in our minds that Dr. Keita might emerge the first female president of Sierra Leone.
The president has assured us today that he would not use his power and influence to manipulate the election.
The Scuffle, premiering at the Freetown City Council Auditorium on the 14th of July, 2023. Red carpet starts at 6:30 p.m. sharp. Ticket prices: Diamond, 500 leones, Gold, 250 leones, and Silver, 150 leones. It's The Scuffle. Don't miss out.
With them, that's not the official trailer for the movie The Scuffle. So I know say before we go right to the trailer, and we they play them in between, because we know people then they join, then they come and go. So if you get any questions, and we also get a jingle just for give you a little bit of narrative as to why this particular film here, so you want to go watch them. So if question being come, so Lord throw this question right to the two producers, then we'll be there on ground. When Darami as well as Pastor Afam John for let them go answer. These question come up from Alpha Mama Duba. They say, what make you come about the movie The Scuffle? The one waiting make. What was the reason why The Scuffle came about? So any of you who wants to go first, Jeremy or Afam?
Yeah. Pastor Afam, you want to
Go ahead. You go, I will come in.
Oh, the Scuffle idea came about. There's so many things we see they happen as Salone, and with quantum fixing, we want for show people then what it make for build a better nation, and what it takes for develop a country where get for do free from politics, party, tribe, religion, or anything else. And also for shooting, Salone as a country not only need a politician for make him a better politician, we need a true leader, a patriotic somebody where they take beyond personal, in political, in religion, religious belief or against the nation. And we also realize inside Salon, people in the honor party, the individual party, then pass the country. People so much love the red and the green more than the green, white, and blue. So we see say man them don't be too corrupt in the country and not able to take a leadership for change the dynamics everybody they look for in the country. And we want for project a case then what if we don't try several amendments that they fail this country? Why not try a woman and see what he will do for country? Because we know the woman always the think like a mama, woman always a story for the people. So the story come about. We discuss the story and we start to the only way we able to educate the people and say when you want for vote for a politician, whether na your papa, na your mama, na your sister, na your brother, don't look at them thing they do, but look at the quality of the person that they do. We go make you vote for. Because if we see the story, Dr. Keita is actually challenging in husband. We in husband are a politician, don't attend to the old political cliques, use young man them, lie for people them, engage in corruption and all of that then which for Dr. Keita is not believe in anything there. Despite he respect his husband, but if he stand for the truth of Sierra Leone. So this is a political drama one for unveil to people and say, I can be your husband, I can be your mama, but we don't need to see the same thing or say the same thing. As long as you believe you stand for the truth and you want to be that truth and you want to speak to that truth. So Dr. Keita here stand out to speak to the truth and educate Sierra Leonean to Salone is a better place and we can make it a better place if only we remain patriotic. And at that patriotism, the Scuffle they try for show people them. Really no need for being speaking at the same party. I can be your man, I can be your PK, but I can tell you say no, this is a better way to develop the country. I think that is the idea of Scuffle.
All right, all right. Thank you very much on that note from Darami Ekaba, winner, a producer and also the president for the Sierra Leone Film Guild. That's not the question we been come with make we do the Scuffle. You don't get your own take. We will get it from Afam John as well. And we been get Alpha to say that's a good idea. Well done to all for you. Nice work. Keep it up. They come up from Alpha. Thank you. Afam John, please tell us a bit more in addition to what Darami has already explained about the reason why we decided to do this film. Right, the idea came from the two of you, and I was approached with the project, and then see me coming in, like, say, hey, the game changer is joining this team. We want to change the industry in Sierra Leone. So please tell us.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you, Mr. Kaba. I think Mr. Kaba just give really have
And a
explained
little bit of
everything.
background. I'm sorry, a little bit of background about yourself. Who are you, and
Okay.
also what you've been doing. Why people have to see you as that producer. Whatever you touch,
Okay.
magic.
Okay. You say you want a little bit background of me?
Yeah, just tell people a little bit, you being a producer, and so they know why you
Okay.
decided to do this as well.
Okay. Okay. Like I said before, I'm Afamefuna. I'm a movie producer, which I have passion for Africa, and I've done a lot of jobs both in Sierra Leone, in Nigeria, and also in other African countries, and even in Europe. I've shot also in Dubai and all that. So I'm a filmmaker. So coming to the Scuffle, like my brother just said, he really elaborated a lot about it. The only thing I want to add is, in African setting of politics, women are not included. And from our own view, we discover that women are better leader. It's not sentiment, because women are family oriented. That's why you see, even when husband and wife or a man and a woman had a kind of affair and the woman get pregnant, the man can abandon the woman, but because of that family orientation that women have, women can never abandon the baby. Sometimes men can forget about the pregnancy, go for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. When the child has grown, they will come back and say, I'm sorry. But women will always have that family tendency of suffering whatever it is, but making sure that this baby did not suffer. Even if he's going to suffer, let us suffer together. So we discovered that women have that family orientation. They care about their husband, they care about their parents, they care about their children. So it makes it, when a woman is in power, she's not selfish. But when a man is in power, it's always selfish, and it's happening all over Africa. So that idea also added to it. We say, okay, since we discovered that women are family oriented and they're better leader, maybe we'll start preaching something to also encourage women to come out. Because some women feel that, no, politics is for men, let us just be down, help supporting and all that. But the truth is that women, if all the posts that women are handling all over the world, they are doing good. Even in the office that women is the chief or the president, check that office. A woman cannot tell you, sleep with me before I give you a job. But a man can do that and say, if a woman come, I will have to sleep with you before I give you a job. So these are also one of the things that also encourage to feel, no, let us start preaching, encouraging women to start aspiring for the highest office of the nations. Because if women begin to state that because they are not that selfish when it comes to this type of thing, we'll have a better country like Africa. So these are one of also the motivation, adding to what my brother says, to preach that women should come out. Let them not be afraid. Let them not be going back. That's why Keita was out there fighting for justice, for her husband, for her children, for her siblings, for her nation and community. You know.
Thank you very much for that overview as well as summary as to why the Scuffle came about. I know people may have questions for me or for anyone, as to, one of us here, as to what to expect if you have just joined us. We have the Scuffle played, we have it all over social media. And if you are with us, KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries on Facebook, and also AFANDiscoveries on YouTube. You've watched the trailer, and we're also going to play something else for you to listen, and then let's take it from there. But thank you for that. And also a comment came in from Alpha stating that's a very brilliant idea. We need women leadership, or a woman as a leader in this, some of our countries, you know, the continent as a whole. You know, so thank you for bringing the story. I believe I am pleased to be part of. Don't mind my son around me. He thinks he should be in my live program. Just go. This is family time, but trust me, this movie means a lot to me. To invest in it means a lot. To also take time to promote it means a lot, because it's not about just me. It's not about Jeremy. It's not about Afam John, or it's not about just one individual in our country. This is a film that can relate to other African countries, not just Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is just one. And if you look at the film, it speaks volume. It speaks boundary. It speaks things that you want to see happening in our society, that change we are looking for. Women being part of the political, landscape, also contributing to nation building and nation development is what this film is going to try to depict to all individuals that's going to be present. Before we could get it to the the streaming platforms. We want you to be there on the 14th of July, 2023, right at the Freetown City Council Auditorium. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't want people to tell you that, hey, now so it happen, oh, now so it happen. So let's go back now the local dialect. Salon family where they watch, we just they join we they live now YouTube, we they live on Facebook. You just they join, not forget for like and share the program. So people that where they watch now YouTube, please feel free for continue for comment, and we've been get comments we've been coming for ask we questions with the producers, then why we come about this film, and also why maybe we want for let people then go watch this. So if you get your question, you get your comments, we then also for answer your questions, and we been want let you meet the three brains behind this. We'll say brains behind this, then we also know say the director, they himself get in your magical touch to this, but trust me, the people that will oversee and coordinate this project for make sure say it get to set it day right now. Now then they now so right now with me. So you where they join, will they get a hi from Boyma Gilpin. Welcome, Boyma. Welcome, and thank you for joining us. And also, Cornelius Cole, they join me. They say, that's the game changer. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much, Cornelius Cole. We appreciate that. And also, we get more. Mama Dubai, they say, what was the struggle behind this movie, The Scuffle? OMG. Struggle, it is there. Who wants to go first, guys? Who wants to go first?
Pastor can go first.
Okay. Yeah, like first of all, a lot of struggle, but like Mama said, when the idea came, it was me and Darami, because of one thing I respect about him till tomorrow is the passion he has for nation building and also in the area of entertainment. If you look at Africa, it's only Nigeria that is thriving now. Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya is just coming out when it comes to in the movie industry or entertainment industry. It's not that other African countries are not good. We have better actors everywhere. But what is lacking are pioneers, people who can sacrifice to start it. That is where the problem is. Because most of the time, even before Nigeria get to where they are today, people sacrificed. And those people that sacrifice today are not even the people eating the industry money. I can literally tell you how the industry get to where it is, because in Nigerian industry, film industry, it's like a village. The people that are like the pioneers are like from one village. They are from my side. It's the eastern part of Nigeria. Those people have like they approach it like a business. It was when the business was booming that people start schooling to incorporate to make it more like social and all that. So now coming to this, when the idea came, me and Darami, we discussed about it. We know that it's a huge project. We discussed about it. We came up with the story and idea. And the aim is how do we move salon industry from being on the floor to the top? And moving need a lot of money. So that is the aim. And that is the passion he has. That is the passion I have. We don't have the resources, but we have the passion. We have the vision. And we're ready to sacrifice as pioneers. But however you want to sacrifice, when you don't have money, your idea will just go down the drain. So, but thank God I met our mama, the game changer. And when the project came and I introduced to her, the very day I told her about the project, she was traveling. It was around at the ship side. What is it called?
The ferry.
And I told her, she said, okay, I will talk to you. And then she came on board and everything changed. And since then, even before then, she had been investing in industry, but since then, she had not stopped. A lot of money had been put in this movie. And also, Darami did a lot, use her own influence, connection, and everything for us to. So the struggle was not easy. And truly speaking, if somebody like the game changer did not come on board, we may not be able to achieve this project. And like she said, for me, this movie is not a Sierra Leone movie. This is Africa. This story is Africa. Because even when some people saw the preview in Nigeria, there is a company, Blue Picture, they are the one, they are this one of the distributor of Netflix. When they saw it, they sent a message. Can you give us the story to shoot it in Nigeria? I say it's not possible. But anyone that see the story know that it's a very strong story. And it's not a story that, okay, they have done a lot of political movie, but this one is like different. You understand? So the struggling, if we start saying it, maybe we take more time. But what I'm just trying to say is, I really thank God for having this team, and I believe this is just the beginning. For me, we're just starting because the passion, the readiness, and the sacrifice that these three of us are ready to give for the industry. There are people that we know when the industry is possible to go more than Nigeria, is able to compete, but you need people. So a lot of struggling to get it done is not easy. A movie that you shot, you have almost 200 to 300 cast. 90 some people came from Nigeria to support, like technical, to make sure we have a quality movie when it comes to sound, come to pictures and all that. It was not easy. So thank God that we are here today.
All right, thank you very much, Afam John. He's one of the producers and also co-executive producer for the movie The Scuffle. Then we also have Darami A. Kaba. He's the president for Sierra Leone Film Guild, as well as he's one of the producers for the movie The Scuffle. Joining me live on Facebook and YouTube, and we have answered that question, but Darami, you could add your own to that, and because you were there and you know what it was like, I want you to throw light on that for people to see why this movie is so important.
Actually, Sierra Leone as a country has been struggling with film production, especially when it comes to location availability, equipment, props, a whole lot of things. And I feel that's the one struggle that you go through. And interpersonal relationship challenge was there. But at the same time, we try to manage all of these things because what we really look at is beyond police, it's beyond doctor, it's beyond pastor. It's about serially at the end of the day. So even when Salone at the country up to this time, people don't believe in film, and I don't believe in entertainment. I can tell this for fact. Because when you go to people for either them place, for either them vehicle, either anything they get for do with film production, and very few will give you consent or will give you attention when he make them place available for you. So that was a struggle. We actually get few people we help we out, like the view hotel. These are people who only approach once and they help you a lot. Radisson Blue, Sea Coach, these are people. It not be easy for use them, place them. Like Sea Coach, we put one OT, then very supposed to cross with people, then we use our goods inside the WhatsApp phone. If we come back, we get for loss, we how they call this thing, the drone. So for on our WhatsApp, it was a new drone that has to be replaced.
Yeah.
So people, 50, 60, 70 people they go on set. Maybe you just make provision for 20 or 30 people. And if people then come on, you say you don't get for the evening. You can see say you need them, you don't get for the evening. At least when you make food, you get for feed them people. But maybe they are not part of your budget. So that side is a conflict. And sponsorship in a salon is for them to they are innovative because people don't believe in it. And for me, like the one reason which make I appreciate you, Doctor, now the fact you able knock on your chest and say, I can invest in this movie. Well, that's the truth. But let you tell anybody in a salon say we spend $40,000 or more for produce a film, then we ask you that crazy case. Simply because they don't believe in it. But let me tell you how many people this film, if this film pay everybody in we roll out, how many people the film don't provide jobs for? If them
Mm-hmm.
people and they always say government is struggle, job not they job not they job not they. But if one film they give somebody 2 million news as salary, if that person do 3 films per month or 2 films
It's
per
a big
month, you
money.
don't get 4 million news.
Mm-hmm.
And able to take care of this kind of family. Just basic. That this is not something you do every day, every day, every day. Maybe you just get 4 or 5 days for going on vacation. So if these are things we're investing as a nation, people will get money, they feel say they want to put their money into things like this, will they create a lot of jobs for young people. But because they're not believing and even when you go meet them, then just they listen that moment. As you go, it's done. So those are challenges we face as a production and finance. You as one of the executive producers, don't say the money not be done at bank no more, just pull like this. Or first of just pull like this. So it's a time when you need the money. Even if you get to send the money, they take time to send the money.
Mm-hmm.
So the challenges were too many, but I can always say we able to deal with all of them challenges. And at the end of the day, we get products like this. We not only the talk about Darami, we don't talk about Pastor Afam anymore. If this film go beyond Salone, they go nationwide, they go Africa, they go any time at the world. It's Sierra Leone. It's no more Darami or Dr. Peter or Pastor Afam. And that's sort of vision. Even who are there today, and lay down and sleep awake, my thoughts is how to help to build Sierra Leone. And for me, I believe say the film industry now one way for me to sell salon, beauty, for reduce youth unemployment, for make tourism become attractive and all. So I feel say Scuffle is gonna show some beautiful part of Sierra Leone. Despite the struggle we try to show some beauty of Sierra Leone, we therefore make a lot of people really feel for being part of Sierra Leone. Somebody watched the trailer on Montreal. He asked me if Nigeria will go shoot a film of South Africa. And I said, no, I said, I'm familiar. Yes,
Even
because we actually
somebody
take the
asked
time,
them.
despite the struggles.
Somebody asked me. Somebody watched the trailer from America. He was asking me, "Where is the country?" I said, "Sierra Leone." He said, "Where is Sierra Leone?" I said, "It's Sierra Leone." He said, "This beautiful." I said, "Yeah." He said, "I want to come there. I want to invest there." I said, "Yes." That is what helped
Yeah.
Nigeria. Nigeria shoot movie. They're promoting that today. Many people are coming to invest because people don't know that we have beautiful places, touristic
Yeah.
places in Sierra Leone. Through this, many people will come.
So we dey encourage people for people will get beautiful locations. We not allow the same people them or shoot the movies there. It not be easy for a shooter like this to do. We spend
Hmm.
almost like a whole day just for shoot few films. But at the end of this production, we appreciate them people and then we make them place them available for we make the equipment them available for we make everything available despite the struggle of here. And I want to continue to encourage filmmakers, all film professionals as well. Let we put all we heart into what we believe in and do them with passion, love, and courage. We must pass the test. These are tests we do. This is not one example this is. Recently, we done see a couple of things we don't know. We're very good. And Scuffle the time for add to them film them with a different vibes, despite everything.
All right. Thank you very much, Jeremy, as well as Afam John. So comments them been coming, we can take them and we will replay one of the teasers them for make people then see what they talk about. This not to just talk. Oh, this now where we don't do them, we talk. I want everybody to understand that the struggles them, the response they come from Durami as well as Afam John as to what happen, what are some of the struggles them, what are some of the challenges them. Well, as them they don't tell now, but the challenges them with them face on ground. Well, me now, so the game changer, all I mean they do, I try say, you know what, this project, I don't start them, I don't feel say I want back out. I want to make sure see I see on to the end. And we there almost at the end. Why make I they say so? Now when you don't go watch and see exactly what we do as producers them and also as the technical crew, the actors them. Me right now, me money I put inside and Pastor put money, Darami put money as well and effort somehow. And I want to follow una know say we are proud of which team we did ready for premiere. That's not the fact about this particular premiering. So, the other commentators would always highlight, would answer response to which have been some of these struggles them, where they're not going to highlight everything, but they don't highlight many. And, bringing the finance on board, you feel like, OMG. The bank, they cry every day as they draw the money, send and pour and salon. I believe the bank account, then begin to look me. Who said this woman is sending money there? So the budget is huge. I have to tell you, the budget is huge. Queen Awa from Aussie land, when they join me, they say thank you for a job well done, guys, and thank you too, sis, for joining. Wish you good luck in the movie industry. From Mamadou Alpha Bar, they tell we say they wish we good luck in this premiering and this project as well. Thank you, Alpha and Mama Duba. It is said thank you once again. And then we get King G. Welcome, welcome. We got this, guys. We got this. Yes, the Scuffle they come up from King G. And then we also get
Thank you very much.
Alpha, they say through talk in Sierra Leone, not much people interested in film or in a movie. That is the truth. It's not a lot of people that are willing to invest or even put money into film.
Hello, my boss.
It takes a lot of passion. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot
my
of
boss,
dedication and determination for you to see the industry to grow. You have to be willing to be patient, because if I tell you in all this, Pastor and I, as well as Darami, I'll take a deep breath first. Pastor dropped, but he will join us back. We know that. So this day come up from Alpha, and thank you for the input, everyone, and the questions them. Keep them coming, because we are here to answer your questions and to see why you should come to the premiering and look forward to this film being on some of the biggest platforms around the globe. And that's our dream. That's what we want to see Sierra Leone movie industry to look like. A country with an industry that would compete with other nations, as well as develop in this sector, because there's job creation, there are potentials, we have talented individuals them now we country. So I know say they mix the Creole and the English now, so this now that, because we want to make sure say you were in a salon, even if you didn't have any of the provinces that you understand what to the type for say, this message where they come up from King G, they say Sierra Leone is blessed to know someone like Dr. Isaac Kake Jalo. Thank you, ma, for giving back to your country. With you, Sierra Leone movie industry will reach up there, inshallah. Thank you. We pray that God continue to provide the resources, and also I believe with everybody in effort on ground, the producers then also today, the president Gil, we don't hear the way they talk. It's all about Sierra Leone. It's all about how INSEF go able for push for let this country, the industry go before, because it's all part of nation development. It's all part of building the nation and creating jobs, and with the hopes that government see this and also take on board and see how themselves will for join the investors them we're willing for change the game na Sierra Leone. And that now it's in the game changer, really change the game in Sierra Leone movie industry. They continue from King G. Thank you for that input. And also Alpha Madu, they say this movie is going to influence people in the world. Absolutely, we agree on that. And that's how we say. Then we also get Idrissa Barry Jallo, they join we, they say, here we go. Thank you, Idrissa, for joining
Thank
live.
you, Indika, for joining us.
And then we get Kinji, they say, Prezo Jarami, you are on point. She is a blessing in our struggling movie industry. Thank you. That's the comment from Kinji. Then we also get Silver Spoon, they say, hello. Hello, Silver Spoon.
Hello,
Welcome
Silva.
to the program. And then we also get Queen Awa. What are some of the lessons learned? Please, you want for note. Queen Awa from Aussie land, they ask me, which are some of the lessons them people then will learn from this film, whether not for make them, whether not for invest in them, whichever way. What you take, Darami, before Pastor Afam they join me back, and that they come up from Queen Awa from Aussie land. And then the
Yeah.
last comment before that question, they have some government know about this movie in Sierra Leone. Oh, trust me, this movie, maybe Darami will tell you, part of it shot at the parliament. So we want no more, like if you see the drone shot, it show exactly the areas them where this film, they use different locations them, So I will pause right there and then let Darami take from here, and then we will come play the trailer as well as we want play the jingle for let you listen, and so that way they will continue the conversation.
Yeah, I also start with the last person question. Actually, before we even start the shooting, production proper, we had a meeting with the former Speaker of Parliament, the majority leader of Parliament, and the opposition leader of Parliament, and the female caucus leader, when Honorable Veronica Kadipati, we also role the film, acts as a film as well. Because we tell them what we want to do as a country, and as an industry, we want for her to promote the country not so in a bad way, but for sure some of the things we go use for build a nation, whether not economically, whether not politically, or whether not religiously or traditionally. And when we had this meeting with them, they actually welcomed the idea and they're willing for the entire parliament for shooting. For fun. They even asked you, now I shoot at the well of parliament, they give at the well of parliament, they give at this place. I said, no, we just want to use the outside building of parliament. If we need the inside, we're going to let you guys know. So, like I said, these are people who are more for me. I appreciate them for even giving that attention there. And we hope for reach out to more people within into governance or within into politics or make them encourage young people and make them encourage people them within into the industry and so that they will get more time for invest in the industry as well. If they not get for invest, but then get the means for create the love and power for we. Let them create just to in them for we so that we could be able to do what we want for do best for we country, this not for we as individuals. So we now meet everybody in our government, but there are few people we meet within to governance. We then give you the blessing and the promise to give you the support, which we look forward to even after the premiere of this film. Because this film is not just the stop to premiere. There's so much we want to do with this film, so that we will show people that Sierra Leone can do better than what we see. And somebody asked about the lessons that we learn or we will learn from this film. I think the number one lesson we I think anybody for learn definitely passion. Because the only passion make you doctor as a get my invest over not just $10,000 into film. Let's say we talk about 40 to $15,000. Only passion. We get love for something. I no more go make you do this kind of thing because you're not even sure whether am I going to recover that money. We have business people always check for return on investment. But what's the assurance? The number of people in a salon where they watch film or we really the support film. We not certain we get for pull all of the money that we spend here. But because of love, because of passion, everybody decided to sacrifice. Another number two thing is perseverance. Even when we have challenges, fights, individual confrontations, some people persevere, say, no, this is you don't start and so we don't. So, but man, in all our life, we are the film industry. People really watch this man. We have to be persevere in anything we do. And number three lesson is patience. For me, it has everything. Too much of ego, not the pay. You know me, because of this, I won't be part of it anymore. No. Because they don't treat me, so I'm not going to talk to doctor again. No. Doctor don't talk to me so I don't want business again. No. The army don't fit tell me, so I don't want to talk again. No. So that kind of patience where you get for compliment a man make you grow as a person. And Salon is really patient with them and tolerate, accept with them as a country we did go before. Which like that now one of the things we need. So me are the big people when you watch the screen, you know that there are so many of us people now. Because politically we try for show people them say politics not to enmity. Like when election goes, we all not go there SLPP, we all not go there APC. Obviously, some people don't for them tell them believe. But you get for respect people that you for their own opinion or for their own view. And after all, after election, now nation first. We also forget about politics. Dr. Keta tried for trusting inclusivity. In politics, it's not about me and NGD. So somebody in that NDA, I not go work with. No, everybody on a come level. So there's so much to learn. Dr. Kita here in Mandela House, it is server, but at the same time, they contest them politically. Tolerance. So a lot less in there for learn from the film. And I also want to encourage people when they watch it, not just watch the fine picture or the motions. Learn something from any film when you watch and try to implement that in where you learn. So for you to ask about nursing, there's so many lessons to learn from this film. And I believe see, if you take your time, go the premiere, you go see within this.
All right, thank you very much, Rami, for that in-depth insight of these lessons. Then where we will continue for learn from the industry, now the nation, now the political landscape, now the country, and also collaboration, working together, and not holding grudges. Sierra Leoneans, is now one thing I will talk to you about. Just in me 3.5 years, a producing film. Now we can't I just want love we work together, because we work together, we will for create a better industry, a better nation. We're going to be not so just for this generation, but for generations yet unborn. But again, we will continue for tell other people that me in general, and they continue for say to people them, let them look into investing in film. So man will say, doctor, why you didn't have the medical field? And I believe earlier on, Drami say, doctor, I said to hear, you get option. Yes, I can go do real estate. I can go invest in medical side, invest in other things them. But out of passion, I pour heavily. And I will tell you, based on all my investments, then that's Salone right now, the film don't take the highest. And that's not true passion, not true love. And for I even go to the point, I begin say, you know what, let me save the appear and a few scenes them. That for tell you again, it's all passion. And it's all about Sierra Leone. If you know me, you follow me, my mandate, my ways in how I think. I say to people them, the mission is set, the vision is clear. The vision is clear to see Sierra Leone be out there competing with other nations. And that not to me one go do am. Now we all get for do am together. So I call on you, if you they listen to me, at the first time this, you they listen to me, Please continue for follow me. Continue for the work with us. I will tell you, KID-AFAN films get different things than way they do. KID-AFAN in general, in the company itself, they do a lot of different things them. But this film, I will tell you, na film where you want for go watch, na film where you want for be part of, let you be part of history in the making in Sierra Leone. I not say film they're not common as Salone, but this one I am very much proud of, and I believe you self will be proud of. So that's not the questions and we been come where Queen Awa asked, and also where about the lessons them, and also Alpha Mamadou Ba also asked if the government know about this. We don't address that, we don't answer that. And also question where Queen continue for ask was, does the movie have an age restriction? In what lens? It is that like Pikin and go watch am. I believe say Pikin and go watch am. The only thing as we they see where they deal with weapons, those are there. But trust me, there is a lesson learned from this. Just watching the trailer as well as watching the film itself, because I don't watch the entire film. I want to tell you that I have watched the entire film, and I cannot wait to share this with you on the 14th of July, 2023. Right now, the Freetown City Council Auditorium, ticket price 150 new leons. Gold, they go for 250 new leons, and the diamond went at 500. Why if you say we for make like people then come and pay, watch them? Because the money huge. I know one for open me mouth and tell you how much this cost. I will talk about time. I'm sure there will be a press release at some point where we go talk about what this movie really cost we and why make we for try all means for let we able to recover something from them, but at the same time let people then learn from that. I believe say Darami want for add to it, and we can play the trailer because we want the new people that we just they join we want for welcome una, whether una don't comment yet na the program or una don't raise questions them, una all welcome, and you will get for watch this later on. Please feel free for share them, for like, comment. We go back there. We will answer on our questions them, because I believe they will continue for do this back next week, and we'll talk to now because the day not reach it. Hey, today now July 2nd. How many more days to the most anticipated movie premiere in Sierra Leone? I will say 12 days. That's all we have. Are you going to be there? Because I am going to be there. And I want to see you. I'm sure many other people are going to be there. So please join us. Join us and be part of, class, be part of pride, be part of patriotism in our country, be part of change and a movement that's going to change how the industry looks like. Salone Fambude, I count on you. Go ahead, Rami.
And also, I want to add, be part of love, because Salone cannot develop more than it is if we do not love ourselves, if we not support each other. Not let others man your own pass your own. Build, try for build you, so you live for boost of your own. Because they see a whole lot of people go watch you post, go see you post, go ignore them, go school, go like something that has to do something different. Then they know they promote the industry. Then they know they promote we as people. Some of we where they put time or money in these things, and because we believe in it, and because we believe in Salone. So the one way Colony self have for build Salone, now for support. Maybe with just one you like on comments or you share, you get an impact. So I'd encourage us to review. This movie entails a lot and it involves a lot. Trust me, we don't make the premiere for go make profits or for go pull money spent. But just observe protocols, let people and go see what Sierra can do. Then we the try to showcase. 150,000 euros for go watch a film you can spend over how many thousand dollars? Trust me, they could measure it to that. So this now one of the film we go watch. Trust me, you know there for you get time. And you go begin for appreciate Salone. Say Salone, the Salone where 4 5 years back, We they do all kinds of things to the same salon, this and that. And we not only do film now because we have to do film, but we did do film with good storyline and good English, If na Creole or to put the Creole very well, we use good camera. The cameraman, the other people who use this film, they are professionals. It involves a lot to let them be on the ground. So the film only not based on serial, because we try to collaborate as Dr. say. We have people from technical people from Liberia, Nigeria. But let me just get what we want as a nation. Not that we don't get the message, but we believe that if we get different ideas and mindsets into the project like this, we can get something that we really anticipate for. And if you want to believe, see, this is one of the best movie coming from Sierra Leone. Go and watch the premiere on the 14th. And not if 12 days from now. And if you really feel safe and no see, me, I like Darami. And I want to see Darami develop. And I want to see Darami in another production level stage in our life. This is how you show that you love me. Go support with you alone. If you know, say you let doctor as a two kaki. Hey, doctor, they try, doctor, they try. The only way for let doctor know say they try now when we go support on waiting they do. Other than that, you know, love doctor. So that's not the encouragement that they give to every Sierra Leone. You will not this alone. You able to buy tickets for your brother or your sister. Let's go watch the film. That's a means of support. Not say another I will go watch it. You know they, but you get mama, your sister, you get brother, you get party. Just buy one ticket. That's how you show me you love me.
Absolutely. Well said, President of the Sierra Leone Film Guild, Rami A. Kaba. Don't give you in your take how for show love to one another as a Sierra Leonean, as even a non-Sierra Leonean. You self where they watch me, whether you're not Salone person, to Salone born, but you get family day. You're not able to go. Support this film industry, support doctors, support Darami, support Afam John, even though it don't go off, but it go join we, I believe, before we go up and end the program or before they end the live. And we not always take an attempt today for join we want to say boku thank you, and we continue for no say you can send $50. Then they, I believe, say go buy tickets, if not 2 or 3 tickets for people there. Yeah. So not say because another day. Me, I want to see love, I want to see love. Now I want to continue for see this kind of film na Salone. That Freetown City Council auditorium, I they look forward to say tickets sold out. That, you know what he go do? He go make me a big. I will say, doctor, don't go next project. What's in the next one? And we go now, so now for take we product, we creativity, to a different height. And I make the cameras them, the technical people that will work with, as well as the actors them, you can see this cast list Iboku. God knows too many people were casted. And everybody were a part of the film for be blessed, for feel blessed. And being part of this project means a lot, right? So show me some love, show Darami some love, show Afam John some love, show all the actors and we don't see them face. But why make Anna go just let you listen first, and then we'll continue this discussion and we take them to another comment then we get for can to we. So with that, una take a listen, una listen to this and watch the faces them. And then we come right back and then we'll continue the live. And then before the end, if you get any last minute question, now for Kamutan to we, because we cannot wait to answer your questions, and we'll come right back next week. And today, I want to tell una say we get other program we'll get for join later on for continue for talk about this program. But before I announce Dandy, I want Launa listen to this one and also Law end this one first.
The Scuffle. Out of the blue comes a brave woman determined to upstage the men's traditional grip on power. A fascinating and absorbing conundrum brimming with murder and blackmail is unleashed. The Scuffle. Can Dr. Keita finally shatter the glass ceiling and become the first female president of Sierra Leone? Be part of the intrigue and menace when Nollywood sensation Patience Ozokwo and Ghana's finest Kofi Ajololo mingle with their star-studded Sierra Leonean counterparts in this political thriller. The Scuffle, an amazing international movie blockbuster featuring Desmond Finney, TJ Cole, Thelma Samantha Goodwin, Patience Ozokwo, Kofi Ajololo, Ramadan KD-AFAN, Peter Kumba, and a host of others. The Scuffle. All roads lead to the prestigious Freetown City Council Auditorium, Friday, July 14th, 2023 at 8 p.m. for the grand premiere. Just don't dare miss it. The Scuffle, a must-watch, breathtaking KID-AFAN films and made-in production, proudly brought to you by the game-changer Dr. Aissatou Jallo and Afam John as executive producers. The Scuffle, produced by Afam John, Dr. Aissatou Jallo and Darami A. Kaba, and directed by the methodical Frank Raja Arase. The Scuffle. Entrance fee, silver 150 new leons, gold 250 new leons, diamond 500 new leons. Everyone is invited. Remember the date and don't be late.
Okay. Una just don't watch and una don't see waiting we get there for offer. But now play this trailer because I know some people then just want for see exactly what they talk. But that's not just the trailer. You want for see the movie itself. The movie itself now go give you that feeling.
Sierra Leone, around this time tomorrow, Dr. Keita will be making her final stop on her campaign tour.
Fellow Sierra Leoneans, when I become your president, I promise.
All what the PDA has ever done since inception is promise, promise, promise.
Breaking news. The presidential aspirant.
As both parties gear on for the next election, the question still remains, who is fit to run the country?
With what has happened, do you think it's advisable for your clients to return to the election?
I don't see why she can't. She's still innocent until proved otherwise.
Politics in this part of the world is such a deadly game.
We are going to fight until we get justice.
No man is above the law.
A woman is not fucking fit to rule this country. Do you understand?
You are under arrest.
Under arrest for what?
Murder, man.
Murder who?
Arrested? For what?
80% of the masses want her to win, Your Excellency.
A woman's place is in the kitchen. Wake up, Fatu! You can never, ever become the president of this country. Never!
We want you to make him win the upcoming elections.
Do your job and behave like a good boy. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
What Sierra Leone needs right now is not another politician, but a true leader.
There's no doubt in our minds that Dr. Keita might emerge the first female president of Sierra Leone.
The president has assured us today that he would not use his power and influence to manipulate the election.
The Scuffle, premiering at the Freetown City Council Auditorium on the 14th of July, 2023. Red carpet starts at 6:30 p.m. sharp. Ticket prices, diamond 500 leons, gold 250 leons, and silver 150 leons. It's The Scuffle. Don't miss out.
Premiering and this project as well. Thank you, Alpha and Mama Zuba. It is said thank you once again, and then we get to G. Welcome. Hello. Now we mute. I think now the other end, so they go right back to people them, family them where they live right now. When I get all the three producers them back on. They live on YouTube. When I KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries, we they live on Facebook. When I Salone Discoveries on YouTube, on Facebook. Okay. I don't know. if we get another connection, now we just try for stay.
Scuffle. Out of the blue.
Okay. So I believe so we can continue. Some questions have been coming, and also we don't answer the question where Darami answer as to what are some of the lessons to be learned, and also we get some Samex films. They join we. They say Salone film. Stay home Salone SL. They come up from Samex films. Okay, and also we get Queen Awadi asks question. Where they say this question is for the game changer. Investment is part of risk taking. What will be your advice to other Sierra Leoneans and non-Sierra Leoneans on investing in movies and non-movies? Okay, that Namio question will come in. Absolutely. Now risk where I believe say we they take. So let me just bring we step closer. This investing na salon na out of true love, and people that will know me know say I they do more of a humanitarian work, I they do more of philanthropic work, now the country, giving back to the country, giving back to society. I believe say doing that now way for make it encourage me. First, for say, what, they take a risk. They expect anything right now. You find a way how you go grow, a business. That's then they encourage me. That mindset, the mindset about saying, now other charity I they do. I they say this for a reason because within these 3.5 years, the money where I don't put into film, and also investments in the country, it's over $200,000. So I they say this not so because I get money they don't at bank. Myself they work. I they work, then they pay me. Now every 2 weeks then they pay me. But out of love, out of ways in how myself will bring me own come, and I will just they complain and I say, now the government now for do this, now the government now for do that. We want let the government make sure say the enabling environment there for encourage investors them for Canada country. But me only to where I able for invest, which is right now you see I get the online streaming platform as well as we get the discovery when at the media side they bring discoveries then when are news to Sierra Leoneans them both home and abroad. They address key issues them where get for deal with we country in development and nation building. And also we humanitarian wing they focus on the film industry as well. One na healthcare, the other one na education. The third one, where if you go now we website, when at KID-AFAN.com, you see say the mission statement for KID-AFAN now for focus on healthcare, education, and also the movie industry is part of it. And that's now some of the things that I will tell you. Where you come, get an open mind. Not feel say where you come, everything will come happen right away. It take time. You will face challenges them. You will meet people that way willing for work well with you. You'll meet people that way feel say you get money, then just want to take money. But you will meet people that way want for see say you grow, you continue for invest. I believe say now that mindset or now that thought they make Pastor Afam reach out to me, say, what, I don't see this woman. I see they do well, in investing, but we need for do something way for encourage them. So I continue for think about it. If I tell you now, this whole film in the beginning, I've been just one for invest about 25% of the budget. But as it is right now, 66% of this investment is KID-AFAN Films and Dr. Isatuka Kijalo. And the reason being, the project reached at a point I just feel say I not go able left the project. I continue to tell Pastor John at the time. I say I don't start a project and just leave it out there. I will not let the project struggle. This now waiting we dey discuss behind closed doors, as to waiting we need for do. And until this time, we dey continue for pour money into RAM. promote them, for make sure say people then come, then watch them, then see the reason why I decide for continue with them. So really, if you dey come into industry like this, and this is for everyone. If you want to invest, you have to be patient. You have to be patient. You have to really love what you want to invest in. Because if you're not patient, you might not be able to continue. You have to have passion. You have to also be dedicated and make sacrifices. Know that there are people you're going to work with well, there are people you're going to have challenges on. So again, I will pause right there and allow the two other producers here to add to what this question is all about, even though it was for me, for my own advice to fellow Sierra Leoneans. I've invested in, transportation. I'm having a lot of challenges with that. The discoveries, there is not much sponsorship coming. But again, if you're passionate about something, it gives you the courage, it gives you the motivation, and you want to see change in your country, it continues to help you, to guide you. And I think that's how I feel it's been going on for me in the last 3 years, that I want to invest in Sierra Leone, and I want to see how myself will be part of nation building and nation development. Thank you for the question. I hope I'm able to touch on some of the responses that you are looking for. In that way, you self will say, you know what, maybe it makes sense for let me self consider for invest now we can't see Sierra Leone. Thank you. Pastor John Afam, welcome back to the live. As we are going to round up, not long, but let's see how many more questions are going to come for us. The question was right there, which I highlighted from Queen Awa from Aussie Land. Wanted to know what are my advices in terms of investing in the country. And also Darami has also responded to questions I had to deal with, lessons learned, whether the government knows, and some of the other issues that we believe we've advise, or we are asking fellow Sierra Leoneans and non-Sierra Leoneans to go out there and support us, show love to you, Pastor Afam, show love to Darami Ekaba, and show love to Dr. Isitu Kake Jalo, as she will be able to continue this whole movie investing. Alpha, they say, what is your next plan after this movie? They come up from Alpha. Maybe one of you can respond to that. And also, I wish you guys all the best. They come up from Samex Film, and also Queen Awa continue for say good word of advice. Thank you so much, and God bless. I have learned from your words of caution and advice. Thank you. Okay, so let me take Kande, and then we'll go can try for roundup, and let's see how much more we want to stay on.
Doc, actually, I would just want to add a little to your response to Hawa.
Yes.
But for me, fame is going to be one of my investments in life. I'm so passionate about it, and I'm ready for invest in all production. And in case somebody wants to invest, it's a business that always advise people and say it's lucrative, it's profiteering, and you get a whole lot of things. If you want to produce young people now, if you want to support young people right now, if you want to invest in young people right now, agriculture is not a way forward. Nothing else is the way forward than entertainment at this particular time in the world. We see entertainment is all over the world. Nigeria, through entertainment, Nigeria don't go wild at the world. Ghana, through entertainment, a whole lot of people. How many celebrities in America want to go to Ghana? How they know about Ghana? That's through entertainment. Not just snowboarding. So I think enough time for let me invest in entertainment. When are they 90% of the young people in attention day? Because the film industry as a whole, out of raw survey, we get over 80,000 young people. Over that. So if you're able to provide over 80,000 young people job, each of these people, we have people them behind them. So automatically you don't leave the struggle of a job not do unemployment on this and this. So investing and film, people still say better know than a salon. Of course, better know than a salon, but don't do film for salon. It could be a Sierra Leone thing, but not only for salon. And I feel said that other man for your three weeks at this platform today. And I hope and pray you will continue. And I want to assure people, you are still there on the line to collaborate with more production houses. But there's one thing, when you want to collaborate, I tell Doctor the last time. Now people, everybody want to you for collaborate. But which quality you get, man? What's in the end results? Do you just want to do things because you want to let people watch them? Or you want to do things to promote Salone and promote the film industry? So basically, me for anybody so far want to work with you. Any one of you, you're welcome, but make sure you did up to the game also, and you know one for do film because you want for do film, but you want to do film for make a film. And I want to encourage you want them to do them in our country. Do you want to invest in the industry? Want to invest in the industry? Government invest in the industry. Investors invest in the industry. Organizations, institutions will not trust we and spend the money on we because we can make a change. Yeah, I want to encourage you now. I still want to repeat this. If you love the army, all you want to say, I like me, I like you, me, I love you, I like what you do. If you don't go watch this film, trust me, don't let me. If I be the messenger, they block you. Because you don't let me. The only way you can show me you love me, for love with you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Darami and the Mama. I think I just have something to support concerning the woman that asked about investment. Hello?
Yeah.
You are on. Yes, you are on. Go ahead. We hear you.
Another thing also, like my brother just said, Darami, is Sierra Leone, we're about 7 million people. 7 million. So if we want to talk about 10% of 7 million, it's how many? You can imagine that our game YouTube channel, they have something there and 100,000 people watch it. And she monetizes. How much is she going to encourage her to do more? Sometimes people think that, okay, it's producer that has film. So when producer do film, you should be the one to promote and find a way to make money. But everyone's supposed to be involved, both actors, both technical guys, because if as a producer is making his or her money, he will do more and you will get more job. But when you think that it doesn't concern me, just let me come and shoot you, give me whatever you want to give me, let me go my way. So let the producer be the one to promote it, do whatever. At the end of the day, the industry will be crawling, because in as much as the game changer, I've told her before and I've said it everywhere, I've been in Sierra Leone for years. I've seen investors in film. I've not seen anyone that have the heart that she has. I've worked with even the big boys, them like the company, the TV house, that we know that these are the people that are investing. But they don't have that mind to remove money to invest. But she has this mind. No matter how much she loves the industry, if she keep investing and investing, and after a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, she's not even gaining even her capital, she will not continue. She will definitely use that money and invest in other things that will be giving her daily, she'll be seeing her revenues. So at the end of the day, we Serena also need to now stand up and say no. It's Nigeria that encourage Nigerian film. It's not outside people. For Nigerian film is going abroad. That in a time Nigeria are now listening to foreign music again. Any foreign music that comes now, they don't listen. Only Nigerian music. They started promoting their own. It is Nigeria that start watching Nigerian film. That's why even Nigerians now, when you take your foreign film to Nigeria, they will say they don't need it because the Nigerians that are watching the Nigerian faces are more. So they believe that if you don't have Nigerian faces in your movies, we are sorry, we can't buy it. Why? Because they are able to promote their own people to the level that the people now are selling. And as business people, they are approaching it as a business. I can't take a face that I don't know, I invest my money, tomorrow people don't watch it. I'm the one that loses. So let me continue with the one I know. So it's not a Nigeria that will come to Salone and promote Salone for us. It's not a Ghanaian. It's not a South African. It is us. So if Salone now are now watching Salone film, they're not encouraging Salone film, they encourage Nigeria and Ghana film. So who will come and encourage? When do we leave this state? And investors will discourage tomorrow when they are not making back their money, no matter how much they love the country. Yeah. So I think our people should start knowing that nobody can promote our own thing than us. When they say Scuffle is coming, it's a sacrifice, it's an investment. Even when you go to watch, it's an investment. Because if 100,000 people come to watch Scuffle and pay 100,000, is how much? At least the people that invest their money, they will be able to recover something. Tomorrow they want to do a movie that is $200,000, $300,000, and they will create more employment to the people of the nation. But if they are discouraged, so I think our country should start promoting our own, not just saying it. Let us see the actions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. There you have it from somebody who know nothing else but film. Sometimes when I speak to Pastor Afam John, he said, "This is all I do. I don't do nothing else. Film. You know, you have a career, but this is all I do." That shows clear passion, dedication, determination, right? And Darami there would also add to that. You know, so really we have to promote our own. Salone first. Now we promote we own content. Salone people them. Now we get this film. Not saying that because now doctor na ain't forget the money because I put money there. Or Darami na ain't forget profits. Or Pastor Afam na ain't forget profits. Not look at that day. Look at and say, now you country now they promote. Share this trailer, share this film, share and other Salone film themselves. Not just this one. Now all Salone film I wonder will begin to promote as Sierra Leoneans. There are people that know say waiting we they do now for we own country. Not to say because not production house do them and then they share them. You know, we get for continue for promote. Me where me team where they work with me. Where other producers and they make film, and they make sure say they go watch, even though I'm not in a salon, and they send money, I say let them go watch, you buy tickets. It no matter 1, 2, 3 different. Now wait for support. Now wait for sell the message and post on your page, like the page, like Rami said earlier on. Comment where you comment, they give more attraction to the social media handles them for continue for share. And highlight this program here or highlight, but you know what, just normal you watch you say okay, I don't watch them, I like them, it didn't have me head, you not talk nothing. Trust me, reactions they matter. The like button, the reactions them, the comments them, una because they be Salone content. So I encourage everybody for do that, and I will pause and give Darami moments as well, and also as we don't get the advice out of the way. The other advice is, you know, Mama do they say, nice advice from all of you. Thank you for the message and advice. Allah bless you all for the knowledge. They come up from Mamadou Alpha Bar. Thank you too. And also Mariam Toure, they say to more success. Guys, to more success. Guys, keep it up. They come up from Mariama Toure. Thank you, Mariama, and welcome to the program. Okay, Darami. So you now the President Guild for Sierra Leone film industry. You've made so many sacrifices. Doctor don't join you. Afam John don't join you. Other producers they don't join you. You don't give what you take in the beginning. Waiting will be your message to everybody. Now, so today, as we can round up the program, they will continue this discussion later on today. Now, I want to corner blog. Now they will get for the back. Trust me, we are on this. We not stop. This I will tell you now. Say the promotion just starts. Now the election and be whole week. We're not done for talking about this film. This
Yes, you
film
and
get
leave.
so many things them for talk about. So later on today, 6 p.m. Salone time. Now for join we live on Facebook again on Awana to Connect blog where also get for host we and for continue for ask we critical questions and just like how we don't give now the opportunity now KID-AFAN Salone Discoveries Facebook page as well as the YouTube channel. So I did end on to the Rami and Afam John for letting give we the message to viewers them and to listeners them, and then we will call it a day and then come back next week. As I can usually do live while they're on vacation, but trust me, this film it means something. It speaks volume. It speaks something where we all want to be part of. Not so just because I invest in them, but now because of waiting I don't see. Where I be want to do film, I know the kind of film where I want to do. You know, I get a friend where I begin for produce film with, where I typically when I know I don't do Sarah season 2 and big yard. But I tell them from the get-go, I say the type of film I want. God know. He look me say, I don't know the type of film you want, you go even get her. But you see, I know now say me, doctor, game changer. I get me reason why they call me self that name. Why make that name there? It fits me. It fits me because when you say it happen, at the ten that name would effect for them, for let it happen. Would effect for them, but with una support, una love and care and attention to what they do. I believe say I will get the courage for continue for invest and pour money into the salon movie industry because all that matters to me na Sierra Leone, and also I want to make sure say salon self break boundaries continuously and we build we nation for generations them yet unborn. That's now what me get for you. And Darami, please take it away.
Yeah, the first people I want to talk to will conclude in commenting that the people within the film industry itself, you the filmmaker, you the film professional, actor, director, producers, scriptwriter, everybody. I want to encourage you for first and foremost, make we love and respect what we dey do and support we say. Nobody else not there for support. We just the pastoral country this year. If we don't support we say, we not collaborate with, we know they go no sir. Like we did at this platform today. When we say that doctor one, how did they do this? Maybe at the end of the day, for pull and through. But trust me, anyone not able to pull and through that because you need all the people to work with. So don't say this is not me. So I don't want to be part of it. I should not be part of it. Try as much as you can to make that your small contribution. It goes a long way. Then I want two Sierra Leoneans. Now we accept we young, no matter how bad it is. The America, the London, the other places who they run for, but then get bad things that may happen at the country. But then get the way we present the country. So let we learn to present salon in a good way. Things that they happen when we all know glad about. But we cannot be telling the bad image of salon all the time. With salon film, they will not say they're not fine. How will I expect you to make fine film if you don't support me? If I don't get money for make improve film the next time, how you want me to make an improvement? So let we learn for support. Let we learn for show tolerance. Let me learn patriotism that's for Sierra Leone. Because if you say me like Sierra Leone, die for salon. No go die for party. For me, waiting I did do, serving the film industry is something I enjoy doing. Because I feel still are able to change more lives. Watching Dr. Kakedi do so, serving the industry, serving humanity. I would tell an the other day, I said, "Doc, the money where you get, maybe you and your family, I don't know that the manager and answer something, don't need for work against it. But investing this money, putting your money on people that you don't even know, show how much passion you get. So now this kind of mentality I want we all get. And that habit when you get, Sierra Leoneans, not to me, not to for me, it come on, so I'm not supporting. But you want to let somebody else support you. That is bad. So I encourage we all. Do ya? Let we go watch it. Let we promote the film and let we talk about the film. Because now when you talk about the film, when you comment on the film, when if somebody watches status and you comment, you see 200, 300 comments, and it attract the person to want to know what's in this thing. So I beg, do ya? You humble them. Salone are the only country where we get. Me, I can even tell people that America, people that say America, they are still doing so. But America, me, I don't see any country doing sweet with Salone. It's harder, but it's the best for me. So the only way we continue to make Salone as heaven or a better place, now we support each other and try to build Salone in a positive way. July 14, now the day not that far, buy your ticket. If you go buy 500,000 tickets, 250,000 euros, or 150,000 euros, it is too much. Things are hard, but at the same time, it's not too much to support your brother. It's not too much to support your sister. Please go show we love and show the feeling of love and show Salone love. Thank you, everybody, and I hope say we'll go share this live, we'll go share we comment there, we'll go share with everything we will promote for about Salone. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. President of the Sierra Leone Film Guild and also a producer for the movie The Scuffle for all your input and insight on this movie project, and well said. And I hope and pray say Sierra Leoneans then listen and non-Sierra Leoneans and stuff we listen. Send that $50. Don't forget to for send out. Let them go watch.
I said that $20 safe. In the 90K.
$5, just send them. Until you know say you don't have put on small, then there's that. Yeah, just send the money, go show love to Darami, go show love to Doctor, and Afam John. So now pass over to Afam John for giving him final message, and as we continue the talking, on a different platform later on today, and also we'll try for see back how we will come now again next weekend before the week where they get for the premiere. Hey, now 12 days all left for I miss out. We want to say plenty thank you to now Pastor Afam John. Please, your message to Sierra Leoneans, non-Sierra Leoneans, for people to go out there as we end the program today.
Thank you, Doctor. So we have said almost everything. It's just to encourage us. We have barely 12 days for the premiering. Like my brother said, if you think you can't come, then send your money. Send the money for the ticket. So you don't need to be there. It's part of supporting and investing. Because when the industry is doing unwell, you'll be proud of your country that my country film is doing well. So please let all of us come out in March and support this premiere. And at the end of the day, we'll be happy together. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. On that note, we say many, many thanks to each and every one of you that joined us live today. This is weekly summary updates and discoveries with me, Dr. Isituka K. Jallo. And, with Darami A. Kaba, one of the producers, and also the president for Sierra Leone Film Guild, and also Afam John, producer and executive producer for The Scuffle. And I also joined him in being the chief executive producer and one of the producers for the movie called The Scuffle. This is something you don't want to miss. This is something that you want to be part of. And I encourage you, and I hope to see you on that day. Our red carpet starts at 6:30 p.m. and you want to be part of that. And also the screening itself would start at 8 p.m. We do have a MC, a chairperson for the program. That will be Kindo Amani, and also we're going to have another comedian that's also before the program starts, and also going to have a performance, Unstoppable Queens. The soundtrack, if you have listened, it's going to be performed live. So listen, there's a lot going on that day, and you don't want to miss it. As Afam John, is ending the visit, let's listen to the last audio about the different people and why you should come to the premiering. And also, I believe we have said a lot of things that would make you want to be there, or even send that $25. Don't forget, send it, because me, I dey call, I dey write down all the name they write now. Call me, send me message, email me, KID-AFANdiscoveries@gmail.com, or you can send me a WhatsApp text na mi Salone line. If you go now with YouTube channel, you dey see, and if you go now the Facebook page, you dey see the Salone line there where you go send me a WhatsApp message. And also the numbers and they out, or send message to Darami, send message to Afam John on my page, or in line. They wait for you. Me self, they wait for you, and we can't wait to see you guys. You know, we want you to be the one to talk about this film at the end of the 14th. You know, the 15th. Now you be the one for go do the press conference for we. I know I'm be the one no more. I know I'm for be the only one for come on social media. I want you to be the one to talk about it. Thank you, and make we go watch Scuffle. They come up from Queen Awa, and then Mamadou Alphaba. They say thank you all, and then we can't end them. And we want to say beaucoup thank you to una always come and join we live. It was a good program. I enjoyed, you know, having seen all this love, and continue to like. If you didn't like the Facebook one, like the YouTube one, whoever is with us, and thank you. Darami, any additional thoughts, comments before I play the jingle or the voice over for the Scuffle, and then we're gonna call it today. Thank you, and
I
we
just,
wish
I just want to, I just want to thank everybody out there, and let them continue for so long and share with Sheila and Chelsea. We encourage people to buy tickets and go watch with them and watch things about Sierra Leone. And
thank
that
you.
will encourage you for doing more beautiful and encouraging stories.
Yes,
But
thank you
for
very
staying
much.
tuned. Amaduba, Hawa, thank you for stay with me
Yes.
for
Yeah,
deal with you for over 1 hour, 46
I
minutes.
know.
Really
And
appreciate
Queen,
it.
those are the one that we can stay now, and they love then they're part of the discovery Facebook Live, you know. So I appreciate Queen, Mamadou Alphaba, King G, you know, who's friend Kamara, you know, everybody there when they get Nastino Ramatulai. They say it is a great conversation. Thank you. Thank you very much, you too, Ramatulai.
Thank you
We
so much.
appreciate you. Thank you. And also, you know, we get Mariam Aturewe also join we with comments. I'm sure many other people then join we, you know, Silver Spoon, Samex Films, you know, I don't have to forget anybody, King G, you know, Idrissa Jalo.
Doctor, I am actually like my sister. One win at 10 tickets you want buy. Let me sure.
Yeah, old boy, ma, okay. I can't wait.
Oh.
We can't wait for you, Mariama. Thank you for that support. We appreciate you and the love. You know, whose friend Kamara. You know, we also been get Gloria Afam we join we. We appreciate everybody. I know some man be the watch, no comment make, I not see your name on board for calling, but even though I not call your name, we appreciate you. We thank you so much, and we appreciate everybody. The date now, July 14th, 2023, now the Freetown City Council Auditorium. The tickets then they go for, you know, 150 new leons, now the silver, and then we get the gold win at 250, you know, new leons, and then we get the diamond win at 500 new leons. So let's listen to this and let's say tata, and we will join Una back later on today. Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone. And also Cherno A. Jalo, they say good conversation. Thank you, Cherno, as well for joining us.
Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, so now listen to this and then we'll can say bye-bye.
Brave woman determined to upstage the men's traditional greed. The Scuffle. Out of the blue comes a brave woman determined to upstage the men's traditional greed on power. A fascinating and absorbing conundrum brimming with murder and blackmail is unleashed. The Scuffle. Can Dr. Keita finally shatter the glass ceiling and become the first female president of Sierra Leone? Be part of the intrigue and menace when Nollywood sensation Patience Ozokwo and Ghana's finest Kofi Ajololo mingle with their star-studded Sierra Leonean counterparts in this political thriller. The Scuffle, an amazing international movie blockbuster featuring Desmond Finney, TJ Cole, Thelma Samantha Goodwin, Patience Ozokwo, Kofi Ajololo, Ramadan Kedi-Barre, Peter Kumba, and a host of others. The Scuffle, all roads lead to the prestigious Freetown City Council Auditorium, Friday, July 14th, 2023 at 8 p.m. for the grand premiere. Just don't dare miss it. The Scuffle, a must-watch, breathtaking KID-AFAN films and Mid-M production, proudly brought to you by the game changer Dr. Aissatou Jallo and Afam John as executive producers. The Scuffle, produced by Afam John, Dr. Aissatou Jallo and Darami A. Kaba, and directed by the methodical Frank Raja Arase. The Scuffle. Entrance fee, silver 150 new leons, gold 250 new leons, diamond 500 new leons. Everyone is invited. Remember the date and don't be late.
Okay, remember the date and don't be late. So as me co-host them, don't left for the day, Mr. F1 for say, the blessed week ahead. I appreciate you all. So at the end the program, at the end the live now, and you too have a blessed week, have a blessed day, and also not forget say we will share very soon around 6 p.m. Salone time, when around 2 p.m. United States Eastern Standard Time, and if you're in Australia, also you adjust the time. We will share a live where we go for the part of on a different platform. So we continue with the promotional talk, and for people them way can come and watch me. Thank you very much, Queen Awa, and everybody else, Alpha Mama Duba, and to the entire team, and to me co-panelists them for this program here. So today I want to say Boku Boku thank you to Darami A. Kaba. I want to say thank you to Afam John, because as we decide for Kana, so for talk to Fambu them, and to everybody we join we live, we Kana, so for talk for live salon people and see waiting, we for do for promote we country, for show love to one another. Oh, they try for do investment, oh, they try for make change na society. Until we meet again. This now Dr. Aissatou Jallo, family nurse practitioner, board certified. They sign out and they say peace and love to everyone. Thank you very much. And also Maria Mature, they say to more success, guys. They come up from her. Thank you. And I want to say have a blessed week ahead. Thank you all. Thank you.